Recently, I flipped the fuck out and told my aunt where she can go. I'm quite happy with that. She said I didn't get people with strokes can't heal. She said that's impossible. The professionals know better, not me. I'm just some idiot who can't read, and I don't deserve the medical records. So when I started working with my dad, he was in a medical bed. He was awake 4 hours a day. He was getting bad care. He'd already been through the system for 2 years. The insurance had run out. He got 3 to 4 months of physical therapy a year, but we have to show it's working. So it started with little things. Dad had his TV in front of him because when he would get up, he would like to watch TV. It led to him hunching over a lot because the TV was like right in front of him. And one of the little things I was able to do is take that TV, mount it on the ceiling, so he had to lean back because he doesn't have a lot of energy to do anything. So straightening his posture was paramount to me, especially if I was going to try and get him to walk. That was the first 3 months while I tried to figure out what the fuck we're doing here. Besides just taking care of Dad in the medical bed while he poops himself. And has urinals hanging off the side because he can't get up. I have to literally help him get out of bed and get to the toilet every time, and he'd rather just lay there than bother. So he was pretty demanding on his urinals. After that, it was getting him into the pool because, it's bad posture, all that. So we use the ADA lift. And you're going to have to do that if you want to get somebody back up and running after they've had 2 years of professional treatment where you can't heal. Because that's what they prescribe. There's no point in this person. May as well kill him. But doctors get to make that call. That's their job. Who's worth saving and who's not. And they don't always have the energy for people who are nuisances, and complain all the time. You can just die. It's not my job. I don't get paid enough for that. But he's my father, and I can't say that to him. And he told me he wanted to live. And that was hard. So yeah, pick him up, get him to the airlift. Then I had to walk side by side with him because he has an irrational fear. I'm gonna drown. I'm like, all you have to do is stand up. You won't drown. It's only 5 foot deep. But he was very. The least amount of pressure he could put on his legs at first is what he had to do. So he really likes being in as deep as he could. Like, it was 6 foot, a 6 foot pool. So he put himself in a place that was kind of risky. So I was by his side for the first 3 months, holding him up while he walked. Once he got that down, it's about changing up the routine. And every 3 months we got to go see a physical therapist, who my dad says, physically, I did it all myself. I'm like, yeah, you did, because you used to drool and now you don't. You're welcome. It's movement. After that, we started focusing on getting him to lift his feet high enough to clear stairs. It was sitting stands as well. Because once we got to a point, hey, he'd been working out for 3 months. It was just doing little things that could help also. So making sure he stood up and sat down 10 times a day. That was a hard number to get to at first with him. Then we got it up to 20, but after that, he had got those muscles, so move on. Because he hated it. I was like, well, you never have to do a sit and stand again. We're working on getting in and out of the pool now. So you gotta learn how to climb stairs and lift your foot high enough to do that. And so we got there, we did that 10 times every day, or 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week. So that's how you get there. After that, he's seeing improvement. So he's actually starting to feel better. After that, it's just extending, like walking. Not in the pool, because now he can lift his foot a foot high. So next you have to walk them. And this is side by side with a belt every day. And I know I didn't do anything for my dad. I keep being told that by my family. That's put him back in diapers and taking away the ability to lift your foot, because Dad just wants to die because he's been told he can't get better. Other people in the family have had strokes. They don't get better. If they got better, that means that they'd still be alive. I know, but they aren't. So that's yours. You keep that to your shit, to yourself, and you never talk to me about how I didn't get my dad climbing stairs, working on a fucking cane. Anyway, one thing leads to another. So, deep breath. Sorry. After just extending the walking every day, 100 feet above ground, 200, and climbing stairs, this balance cane. Once we got to the cane, though, Dad was starting to get capable. And I told him next up is the arm, and he'll start taking care of himself again. People with severe strokes have severe dementia problems as well. I can, right now my family's trying to say, Greg, you are a manic depressive. I'm not a manic depressive. You were driving me fucking crazy. Like you let a cripple, my dad, no offense to my dad, I love him to pieces, but he has mental problems and instabilities. So as his mood swings, so do certain things in my life because he had control of everything, including telling me to burn my house down if I want to get it fixed. If I want a place to live, I have to burn my home down. Personally, for me, I can't do that. I had to deal with my mother. She set the house on fire and I tried to save her. I damn near died twice that day. No fires on my home. Anybody suggesting that, anyone who did, there's multiple people who said, no, burning it down is the best option. I'm never talking to you again. Read my story. Bye. You're out of it. Okay, that's enough for today.